Alrighty guys, and welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. We are here about to enter the final recording session. We are in the final recording session for Tales of Berseria, and what that means is in the next 5 hours this game will be complete, and I have the power to do so thanks to this Sobe at my side. I have a strawberry daiquiri Sobe, one of the best beverages ever. I want you guys to go check it out if you can, because I'm not getting paid to say this. I've never been paid to say this, but I literally think Sobe is literally some of the best gamer fuel you can have, man. The smooth strawberry blends, like the fruity blends for Sobe, dude, delicious. But here we are, we're about to go through the end of the game, and before we get to the final dungeon here, I need to let you guys know I did go ahead and power up all my cast members. Everybody's like at least level 70. I spent some time only adjusting 2 characters' equipment, you know, Velvet and Aizen, because they're like primarily the 2 characters that we're going to be using. And then Magilu for spellcasters. So Magilu is going to help shut down spellcasters for sure. And like literally the best characters in this game. I love the entire cast. The entire cast goes in. Like all 5 of the main characters. Like Aizen, that's my dude. That's my favorite character. Nobody compares to this man. In recent Tales game, nobody compares to Aizen. And then you got Magilu. That's my girl. You got Rokuro, the girl that nobody can kill. Velvet, literally, inside the game, outside the gameplay, inside the gameplay, nobody can really kill Velvet. And then you got Laphicet. Now this boy's cool. He's the hope of the future. You know what I'm saying? And who's this? Whoa, we had 6 characters? Who's Eleanor? Okay, all jokes aside though, I thought the entire cast members were alright. I do feel like Eleanor was a bit on the weaker side. Her gameplay wise, I feel like she's the weakest cast member, gameplay wise. In terms of character, I also believe she's the weakest character. You don't really need, she's just here, bro. What does she do? Everybody on her team does something. Except for Eleanor. Like, my dude, she's just here to be Laphicet's freaking catalyst. The host. She's just Laphicet's host, my dude. the crybaby girl. So, like I said, I spent like a lot of time just leveling up people, and we want to arrange our party a little bit. I think this team is best, but I also think Rokuro is a bit on the weaker side when it comes to just mobs the enemy, but he's really good for bosses because he has like a wealth of abilities that hit different variety of types, because he's got crustaceans, fiends, he can hit almost everything but the person type. Now I've also learned with a move with Velvet. Velvet has Fiend now. Velvet has a move that hits fiends, and she's one of the only people in this game that has a person fucking art. She has an art that can actually harm a person. So if they're a person, she can actually hit a weak hit combo on them, which is great. Here it is, Defiant Conviction. So a decisive hit art offsets its high SG cost with a long period of invincibility and the ability to pick up downed enemies. Also has a chance to knock down foes. That's actually ridiculous. Defiant Conviction, because not only can it paralyze, it hits the person weakness. And that's really good because nobody else up to this point had a person weakness. Now we can put people into a weakness point, or we can put them into a weak point combo. Thank God. But anyway, we need to adjust our team a little bit. I'm going to actually put Laphicet in. Laphicet is really good.
You've got my support.
My boy is really good at support damage. And now what we want to do is just progress. The plot to this game this time around was a lot better than Zesteria, dude. I gotta applaud the developers and producers from salvaging what was left of Zesteria and making Berseria and making it into an actual great game. There's still a lot of you know, aspects of this game that I wish was improved, like the exploration. Like finding chests is absolutely worthless. Exploration dungeons are another thing I really don't like about the game, is the fact that the dungeons are just kind of linear hallway simulator. There's like not much going on, and the puzzles are hella easy to do. But I think we already fought some of these guys the first time we came here. Alright, looks like there's a sub-event coming up, and here we go.
You're the ones who liberated us from Inominat's domain, right? I want to thank you for all that you've done.
You really don't have to do that. I was just acting in my own interests. If any Malachims still get in my way, I won't hesitate to devour them.
Hey, hold up! Most of us are under the influence of Inominat's power and have been robbed of our free will.
The majority of Malachim are too afraid of malevolence to even go near humans. Before Inominat's interference, we were a peaceful people.
That doesn't matter to me.
We get what you're saying, but if we go easy on anybody, then we'll be the ones who get killed. If you truly want to protect your friends, you'll have to stop us by force.
Wouldn't you agree that having free will means choosing the path you believe in?
I suppose you're right. And that's why we too will work toward the future we desire.
In order to achieve a perfect fusion of human and Malak power, the Abbey gave Armati a physical form. Specifically, they're vessels embedded with a formula that can manipulate mana. They call these objects divine artifacts.
Is that what that bow is?
Yes, this is one of the divine artifacts.
Look at that.
We've decided we want to pass on the knowledge behind the divine artifacts and armatization to future generations.
Why would you want to do that? Armatization is dangerous.
We want to enable humans and Malachim to coexist.
What?
In its current form, armatization is a one-sided process, allowing a human to exploit a Malak's power. But imagine if humans and Malachim could armatize with mutual awareness and consent.
It could provide just the edge our people need to battle the great forces who seek to harm our world.
Like the Lord of Calamity, you mean? Well, do what you want.
It's another potential for the future.
Yes.
But I have one warning for you. The divine artifact intended for Inominat is already complete. You know what that means, don't you?
Artorias himself will use the divine artifact to armatize with Inominat.
For the good of the future, we'll pray for your success in battle, Lord of Calamity.
Wow. So, we all know where that bow goes and who gets the bow. So that's pretty much like a Berseria reference right there. Oh, I don't think we fought you.
I don't think we have a chance.
Give him this work real quick.
No escape! Eat it!
Oh, that's what y'all did.
No escape! No escape! No escape! Eat it! We're wide open! Burn! Die of burn! Who wants some? Eat it! We're wide open! Burn!
Burn!
Be killed! That's all.
No escape! No escape!
Eat it! We're wide open!
You're wide open!
No escape! No escape! We're wide open!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling
I'm
around.
serious about my fooling around.
Look at all that experience we were getting, dude. Just imagine me just sitting there doing that for like 10 or, 8 hours. 8 to 10 hours. We were able to level up pretty easily off of that experience. And as you can see, I have a lot of cat balls. I was going to end up doing the cat spirits, but I said, fuck that. I don't think it's worth it to just go around the world collecting these damn cat spirits just to get a couple of chests that literally offer you nothing. But anyway, we're gonna quick save here and move forward. Alright, I am aware that, and I believe it leads to a boss fight, but I don't want to waste any more time right now. I really want to beat this game. I just really want to beat this game. So it looks like we got an event coming up.
Huh. Okay. Well, it's nice that we've tracked down Inominat, but now what's the plan?
I don't think even Griffin could get us up there. And my Guardian takes one passenger only.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
Huh?
Bruh.
Well, looky there. A teleportation art. Looks like we're expected.
For Inominat to fully awaken, they need me and Laphicet. Which means they want to settle this once and for all, too.
Sounds good to me. Bring it on! is what reckless idiots say before plunging into the unknown. Be more cautious. Sorry.
Wow. That is the first time I've ever heard Magulu say something sensible.
A bad omen. Let's be careful, and take a good look around first.
Belittling a faithful ally right before the final showdown? Do you not cry? If I prick you, do you not bleed?
Alright, before we go on there, it looks like we can talk with each one of our party members, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Hey, Fee. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Yes? You can tell me anything.
It's about your... Why does your hair always stick up like that?
What?
Are you properly drying your hair after you take a bath? You'll catch a cold if you don't.
I am. I swear. It just always comes out like this.
If you're sure. I mean, it's kind of cute. So I guess it's not a problem.
I don't really want to be called cute.
Then you look handsome with it. I think it suits you.
That's a little better, I think.
I'm happy to please.
I never know what to say around Velvet.
Bruh.
Aizen, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. Why the sudden interest?
Aren't you feeling any effects from all the malevolence?
What? Is that what has you worried?
It's a valid concern.
I can't let it bother me. I've got more important reasons to stick around.
You've resigned yourself to becoming a dragon one day, haven't you?
Yeah. I've long since come to terms with my fate. Whether it comes 100 years from now, or mere moments.
You might even turn during our fight with the Shepherd.
I might.
And if that happens?
You do what you have to, Velvet. I know there's nothing you guys can't handle.
Right. And we will get it done. I promise you.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Go and swing, and the rest will sort itself out.
I'm glad we were able to join forces with you and Ifrit's pirates.
You and I are just two ships who happen to share the same course.
Then I'll thank the seas and the wind for carrying the Reaper into our path.
The real villain behind this game is malevolence. That's the real fucking villain right there. Malevolence. My boy gets dealt with because of malevolence.
If you want to run, now's the time.
Are you kidding? I've never felt so alive!
You know, when we first met, I never would have expected you to stick around this long.
Nor would I. It's a funny old world, isn't it? Not one time in 100 do things turn out how you think they will. We push on through the trials and tribulations of each and every day. We suffer through hardships and failure. We lose the ones we love. And then we die.
Do you think we were born into this world to suffer?
What I do know is that if success was guaranteed, we'd never get anything done. Uncertainty is what spurs us onward. Forward we move, if only by one step at a time, towards somewhere different than here. Through sadness and anger and joy alike. Life is all about that journey.
Are you feeling okay, Magulu? You're actually giving me sound advice for once.
Life's not all horribleness. We shouldn't be so quick to lay down and die.
Alright. Eleanor? Well, I guess we'll leave her for last.
At long last, we're ready to take on the Shepherd's Armadas. I can't wait!
Are you ever afraid of anything?
Of course. I used to be scared of losing a fight. I think that's why I could never win against Shigure.
Does anything scare you now?
Now all I fear is running away from a fight I might not win. And I was able to make that change traveling with you.
Really? I don't remember doing anything special.
It's something I came to realize over time. But still, thanks, Velvet.
I don't really know what you're talking about. And I don't need your thanks. If anything, you should be cursing me. If we lose this final battle and we all die, you'll get no apology from me.
I need an apology as much as you need my thanks. Death comes for everyone. What's important is that I choose how I live in the meantime. That's how I am.
Yeah, that's how you've always been.
Damn right. And that's how I'll always be.
It's almost time, isn't it?
If you keep being so nervous, you'll make mistakes at the worst possible time. You can't just tell me not to be nervous before our biggest battle. How else am I supposed to feel? You're always so serious. I can't help it. That's just how I am. Yeah, you never change. I have so changed. I was once the Abbey's loyal exorcist, and now I'm about to take on the Shepherd himself. And an Empyrean. That isn't what I meant. I know. I just needed to say my piece. After all, I'm an awfully serious woman. We're lucky to have you, Eleanor. I'm not sure it's right for the Lord of Calamity to be showing gratitude to an exorcist. Hey, what good is being the Lord of Calamity if I can't speak my mind?
Don't you just love the alternative colors we all have? These are some of the greatest costumes of all time, guys. Some of the greatest costumes. You know what? Fuck it. Since it's the last. Oh, I can't even adjust everybody's stuff. Damn it. Alright, looks like we're going to the next dungeon right now. Yeah. Yo, we gotta go above the earth. Whoa, look at these guys. We got an ape, we got SMT dragons, my boy. We got mandragores. This is the final dungeon, the final hallway of the game.
No exorcists here, it looks like. But a whole lot of Malachim.
The final
These
dungeon.
Malachim are the sublords who have pacts directly with Innominat. Be careful. He's likely given them a share of his power.
In other words, trouble.
Not at all. We'll just whip out our knives and carve a path.
Alright, let's get it. Let's do it. Onward to the final battle, baby.
Our path now leads to the Empyrean Innominat and Artorias. What a strange feeling.
Yeah, it's not every day you make an enemy of the entire world and head out to cut down a god.
That is certainly true. But what surprises me more is the passion that fills me. Yeah, you're leaps and bounds more stubborn and willful than any of us. I'll take that as a compliment.
If you weren't, I don't think you'd have been able to make a pact with Laphicet.
It's because of you, Eleanor, that I've been able to take this voyage around the world. You have my thanks.
I also wish to offer my thanks.
And look at you, kiddo. Despite the unfortunate company you've chosen to keep, you've managed to grow into a fine young man. Good on you.
It's true, isn't it? It kind of makes me want to give myself a pat on the back.
You said it, kid.
Velvet gave me a name, and Eleanor became my vessel. Aizen and Rokuro taught me how to live, and Magilu provided lots of surprises and laughs. All of that made me who I am now, and I'm glad for it.
What about me? Didn't I do something for you?
Grimm taught me the ancient tongue, and Bienfu didn't do much.
Damn.
Bien! You're mean!
I'm kidding. Bienfu taught me to never be discouraged, I think.
Laphicet, you're so kind!
Well, well. Seems the enemy's hate for us has galvanized our spirits.
We don't know what's ahead. Stay sharp, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
But I'm strong.
No escape! No escape! Eat it! You're wide open!
You wide open!
No escape!
Too slow.
No escape! No escape! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just stay half. No escape! Earth, tremble and shake! Earth, tremble too!
You see how much damage? I usually would take so much more damage right
No
there.
escape!
You're done.
Burn! No escape! No escape!
That's all, huh?
That's all, huh?
No escape! No escape! Earth, tremble! You're wide open! Burn! No escape!
No, wow, he got hit on the incoming.
No escape!
That was hilarious. He mixed himself up.
Burn! No escape! No escape!
No escape.
No escape! Eat it!
Eat it.
No escape! No escape! Eat it! No escape!
Die. I love it. Die.
I refuse to fall here.
Alchemist, quartz ribbon. Did it come with anything? Look at that. I'm playing on Chaos and I'm still getting horrible random skill drops. It's not even worth playing on Chaos, B. But here we go.
Woo! That's a biggie!
Damn, they're all weak against non-elemental. Huh? Oh no, he's a beast.
You're wide open! Burn! No escape! No escape!
Sword Dragon! Do you see my... Take back!
No escape! Eat it!
Heaven's Wrath!
Let's go. Damn!
No escape! No escape! Sky's light beguiled! Illusory veil! No escape!
Oops, that I have the wrong moveset. I thought I changed this up because I did a practice session before I started playing today to get some stuff going. It should have been Geo Rumble, which is one of his new moves.
Tremble and shake!
Sword Dragon!
Geo Rumble! No escape! Eat it! You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed! That's up! No escape! You're wide open!
You're wide open!
Die or be killed!
My boy.
What's this? Are we...
Oh no, I took the wrong path. Apparently, if you look in the middle of the map, the mini-map, you see there's like some kind of grayed out teleporter. I suppose we're supposed to do something, and I guess I went the wrong way. I guess... Oh!
Ooh,
I thought maybe
biggie.
we had to hit this switch, but it was the enemy.
No escape! Eat it! You're wide open! Burn! Tremble and shake!
How dare you?
No escape!
That does not do that much damage now. That's crazy. Our levels actually made a difference in damage. It's literally all about levels in this game.
You're wide open! Burn!
Weapon levels,
No escape! Eat it! You're wide open! Burn!
character levels.
No escape! You're wide open!
Oh yeah, let it burn. You gotta let it burn. Gotta let it burn.
No escape! Eat it! You're wide open!
You're wide open.
Die or be killed!
No escape. No escape. You're wide open.
Burn! Die or be killed!
Die or be killed.
Eat it! You're wide open! Burn!
Die or be killed. No escape. No escape. You're wide open.
Nothing can stop these fists.
You damn right. My man's is on some ridiculousness. Let's get everybody in their default costumes, you know. These color-coded things aren't working. I just don't like them. I ain't gonna lie, dude. So how do I go to default? I think I just load it. Load default. Alright, we're gonna put everybody in their default. There we go. I just don't think, like, a lot of the quests we did were actually worth it in the end. Like, yeah, you get to know more about the character, but that's all you get. My boy, you don't get nothing. There's like no extra mystic art, no cool ass art, no cool ass weapon you get. You just get an alternate color scheme. Like, that's hella disappointing, dude. Alright, we probably have to go hit that switch. And I cannot ride on the broom today. Is that a dangerous encounter? We kind of want to avoid those, because those dangerous encounters can still screw us up. The SMT Angels. Oh, looks like we're getting into a dangerous encounter.
No escape!
Oh! Exactly what I meant. Those dangerous encounters can still mess us up.
No escape! You're wide open! Tremble and shake!
My man. Alright. I'm gonna play as Magalu. Because Magalu right here is about to save our asses. Because the Spellcaster is in a dangerous encounter, man. Bruh.
Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Blade of Heaven!
Damn, that girl was stunned for the longest. My girl's going in. Now, rise, arise.
Ascending! Angel!
Oh yeah. The beat down. Oh, baby. Somebody cast on. I'm waiting for somebody to cast on. There we go. Oh baby, that's good. Oh baby. Arise that Berseria. Oh. Oh hell no. Oh baby, lightning blast. Lightning blast. Man. Rise, arise! Look, a shooting star. Spell absorber. Thank you for that invincibility. Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard that incantation she did. I never heard that. That gravity mine is really good though. Time for it. Time for the business. Nope, not today. She was casting spells in the sky! Yo! Wait, okay. That was hella cheap. Get wrecked. Look, a shooting star.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
Look at all those spears that we ain't gonna use. Like, look at this. Look, random skill. They're giving me some basic bitch ass skills for a basic bitch character, I guess. Look at this. Okay, that's actually not bad. 20% chance of having the SG cause. That's a tier 4 skill. But how random do you get that? It's so random. Ugh. The topaz boots. Whatever. It's all trash. Alright. Alright. Nice hallway simulator we got going here. Onward to the next 16 hallways, probably associated with this one hallway. Alright, we want to get out of there without getting into another dangerous encounter. That eats up a lot of time, but right now, we need to keep going. Oh, nice, a save point. How perfect. Whoa, there's another warp here. This might be a post-game warp. A warp point, but it has been... A warp point has been placed here, but it's inactive. Ugh. I need to slow down. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, save the game, take a short break, and once we come back, we'll be back with more Tales of Berseria. So I'll see you guys very soon.